I struck gold at the Goodwill outlet yesterday. It was an amazing trip. I'm recording this video on my phone, not my camera, just because I was gonna record on my camera and then I realized that it had no battery and I need to list this inventory, and I like to list my inventory after I do the haul. So this is going to be a haul from my bins trip yesterday where I struck complete gold. The trip started off not so great. I had my two daughters with me, so I was already kind of anxious, and the bins are a hectic place in general, so I had two hectic things colliding. But then my husband came and got our daughters, and so that was a weight lifted off my back, but I still wasn't finding very much. A little bit ago, I think it was back in early December, maybe in November of last year, my bins location switched where they put their bins, and I really do not like it, and I don't know if they've changed where they're getting their inventory from. But I used to find really good shoes from the Goodwill outlet all the time, and that is not the case anymore. I do not find good shoes at the Goodwill outlet. I find a few pairs, but I used to bring home like 5 to 10 pairs from the Goodwill outlet of great shoes to resell, and that's just not the case anymore, unfortunately. So yesterday, I wasn't finding very much. I found one Title IX dress, which you guys will see in the haul here, but it had been like a good 30 minutes and I wasn't finding anything, and I was about to cut my losses and check out from the small things that I had and then just go to a thrift store in the area I was, because I don't usually thrift in the same city where the bins location near me is. But then I thought, no, I gotta keep going because I want the low cost of inventory and I'm already here. And so I kept going, and right after I decided to stay, that's when things picked up and I was just finding good thing after good thing after good thing. And so I'm gonna go through this great haul with you guys. There's this one bin that, has different clothing in it all the time, but there's this one bin in this one location. It is on the left-hand side, so I guess it's south side. I'm really bad at directions. Yeah, on the south side of the building, there's this one bin, and every time I find so many good pieces in it. I don't know what it is, but I call it the golden bin. Let's dive into this haul now without much more talking. I found two good shoes though, even though I say I don't find a lot. This is a pair of Timberland boots. How cool are these? They're very grungy. I love the harness detail. Not sure if they're vintage or not. These are in excellent condition. The only flaw is that they are a little bit dusty. So I'm just going to take a very damp cloth and dab it out. And yeah, these will be good as new. Not sure if they're men's or women's. I mean, they could go either way. Okay, looks like they're a woman's size 9. Those are cute. Those would actually fit me. I'm a size 9. But I probably am going to resell them because I did, not this trip to the bins, but last trip to the bins, I found a pair of genuine leather like booties for myself, and I'm not trying to clutter my house with new shoes for myself. Even though they're cheap doesn't mean I need them. And Timberland in general sells pretty well for me. It's just a well-known brand, and it's known for its quality, and that it's known for its rugged purposes. Look at the sole, really excellent used condition. And then the other pair of shoes that I found were these, a pair of Danskos. When I first started reselling back in October 2023, for the first 6 months, I never found Danskos, and then one day I started finding Danskos all the time. My mom is a Dansko girl. She has always loved the brand Danskos, and I've always wanted to own a pair of shoes myself. If these were my size, I actually might keep them because I love the Mary Jane style. They're a classic gray color. There is some marks on the leather, but that's just what happens to leather over time. They're very cute. I think I can get $30 to $40 for these. I did find a pair of, or not a pair, I found one single UGG, and I left that behind because I couldn't find the pair. Two quality pair of shoes that are brands that I know resell well and resell within that 2 to 4 month mark. The rest we have here is clothing, and I am guilty because 2 videos ago I said, I did a kids consignment video and I said that kids consignment wasn't for me. But I may be going back on my word because I kept finding so many great kids' clothes, and I just couldn't let these go to the bins, or I couldn't let them go to the landfill, So we have lots of kids' clothes in this haul too. This is actually a scarf with tassel details. Thin scarves are back in. I know they were big in the 2000s, and I mean, we're technically still in the 2000s, but it's the 2020s area. But these were really big in the 2000s, and they're now back in. I actually sold a red and black velvet scarf that I got from the bins on a local Facebook marketplace for my full asking price of $18, paid $1 for it, sold it for $18, and it sold like the same day, like in 24 hours. The person messaged me and then they came and got it over that 24-hour mark. But thin scarves fetch a really good profit, right? Like $1 into $18 in a day, I will do that all day long, right? And what I like to do with scarves is I like to take pictures of them on my mannequin. I used to take a lot more pictures using my mannequin, but the thing is, it takes a while to get stuff on and off of them, and I'm trying to do things quickly and efficiently, so I usually only use my mannequin. I'm looking back behind the camera now. I usually only use my mannequin for like scarves, or if there's a dress that really you cannot see what the dress looks like unless it is on a mannequin. Next piece we have is from the brand Bongo. I think this is like a mall brand. I'm not 100% sure. But this is kind of like a mustard yellow, open knit, crochet, cardigan, shawl thing. Very pretty, very, very beachy. That is something I'll probably sell for $15 to $20. I have started doing live shows on Poshmark, and it really does take the energy out of me. I have a really hard time listing the same nights that I do live, so I'm not sure I'm going to continue that, but I did get a few things in this haul that are men's pieces, a men's specific Posh live, because last time I did a Posh live, there was someone who commented, oh, are you just doing women's clothing? And so I think that there is a market for men or women who are shopping for their significant other that, you know, are looking for men's clothing. Here is a kids onesie. What I noticed from kids consignment is they like the larger sizes because they probably get a ton of baby clothes donations because babies go through their clothing so quickly. This is a size 6 and it is just a onesie, and it has like it has dinosaur tracks all over it. So I think that's a good piece to add to kids consignment. I do also think when it comes to kids consignment that they can only take a certain amount, because I had a lot of good quality pieces and I think that they're just too overstuffed. All right, try not to make this concave over. So this is for my mom. This is just from the brand H&M, but it's from their line H&M Conscious. I'm not sure what that means. Just a really nice black and white knit shirt for her. H&M brand new is pretty pricey. I've actually found some of my favorite sweaters at the Goodwill outlet that are H&M brand. And when I walk past an H&M brand at the mall, I just think, wow, they're so expensive, right? I get my clothes thrifted. I get basically all my clothes thrifted. I actually just put in a bag to go to donation, a shirt that I got from Old Navy a while ago, and I just was thinking about how I never shop at Old Navy anymore because I find so much Old Navy secondhand. Here is a cute tutti polka dot coat. I do still think they are shopping for winter because here in Utah where I live, we have gotten like barely any snow. I think we might just pass over winter. Here is something I'm going to put in the men's Posh show. This is a size 4XL Under Armour, the Tech t-shirt. Really nice piece and larger size. So I think that that has a good chance of doing well. In Poshmark Lives, I'm hoping to sell bins things for like $10 to $15. I've done 3 lives recently and I've made 1 sale in each live. I think I want to do like a video talking just about Poshmark Lives and my experience with it and, you know, stuff I'm learning. This is from the brand Aspen Kids. It's a size 3T. It's a cute little like vest. Very cute. And then we have a swimsuit. This is, it says it's a size 4T, but that does not look like a size 4T. My daughter is a size 4T, and this looks like it would fit my baby girl. So I don't know if that'll fit her. I really did find so much kids clothing. It was like the world was telling me to not give up on kids consignment. This is another thing. I might keep some of these for my daughter. This is a size 4T. How cute would that be for the summertime? And then we have this. This is from the brand Banana Republic, extra fine merino wool, size extra small. Really nice, like closet staple, basic piece. I could totally put the keywords for this. Minimalist, quiet luxury, closet staple, mature, stuff like that. It's a really nice clothing piece, and I did look through it and I didn't see any holes, but I do have a collection growing of flawed cashmere and flawed 100% merino wool stuff that I'm going to bundle together in a lot and sell as like a crafter's lot. This is a brand that I I don't know if this is like a Bolo brand. The brand is B by Blank Noir, size small. But I decided to get this because it is down-filled. And it's a nice vest, which means it's a transitional piece. So people could wear it in like the springtime on days where it's colder, but not like super cold, but they want to wear like a puffer coat. Here's another cute kids piece, size 3T. I believe that this is a little boy's shirt. The way that the short sleeves were ruffled up, I thought it was like a woman or like a little girl's cap sleeve, but I don't think that is the case. You guys are probably getting sick of the kids' clothes, but I got a lot. This is Cat and Jack, size 4T. This one would technically fit my daughter, so I might keep that for her, but she does have a lot of jackets. This is a fun piece, although this is kids. This is Levi's, size 4T. Not sure if it's vintage or not, but I just thought this was the coolest thing ever. Look at this. I think I'm going to sell this myself. It is cargo, and it is just so cool. It has like the little Levi's thing right there. How cute is this pair of little kids, kind of straight leg, wide leg jeans from Levi's. We have a North Face piece. This is from that bin I was telling you guys about that is the bin that keeps on, the bin that keeps on binning. No, the bin that keeps on giving, the golden bin. This is just the North Face. It's a size extra small, really pretty blue color, and it's fluffy. And yeah, this is something that I think regular consignment would take, but I'm not really interested in regular consignment because the things that regular consignment takes, I'll just sell myself. This is a fun find. So I've never found this brand before, but it's Johnny O. Johnny O. And I couldn't tell if this was like faded or if that was just kind of like the way the color was, but either way, it's a size medium. It is a... Oh, I really thought this was a woman's. I think that this is a men's shirt because the buttons are on the right side, but maybe it's one of those brands where their buttons doesn't matter, kind of like Frank and Eileen. We have this fun vintage Halloween piece. The brand is Blair, 100% cotton, button-up shirt. Looks like it is women's, and it just has these little pumpkins all over it, and novelty like vintage Halloween stuff does significantly better than like novelty vintage Christmas stuff, in my opinion. I sold one vintage embroidered Halloween vest in October last year, and it sold very, very quickly for $38, which is really good for a vintage piece and very quick. Here is another thing I got for my men's Poshmark live show, although I don't know. These could be women's. I'm really not sure, honestly. And actually now I'm seeing a little like line in the back. Looks like they are called the 7-inch Easy Classic Khaki. So they might be a men's. We'll just look up the specific style and add that to the men's Poshmark live show. Another girl's piece. This is size 4T. Really fun for the summer. That is Old Navy. Just like I was saying earlier in the video, I find Old Navy secondhand all the time. Here's another really cute piece. Size 3T, Old Navy. I don't know who is donating all their 2T, 3T, 4T girls' clothes to the Goodwill, but someone was. Here is Sonoma, boys size medium shirt. And then this is actually a men's piece from Old Navy, size extra large, a pair of summer. They look like swim trunks, but they are just summer shorts, so that's going to go in my men's Poshmark live show. And then we have this fun piece. The brand is Poeta Moda by Visitor, styled in Italy. And I can't tell if this has been shrunk or not, but I'm probably going to list it as a size men's medium. And there was actually a cream one, same size, same brand, but it had like one of the buttons was flawed. But I decided to get this because it's a very nice piece. I don't know. No, it doesn't have any holes. It's just a very nice, thick piece, quality. It might be vintage, but I'm not going to pass up on nice material makeup at the Goodwill outlet. We have this. This is from Kenzie, size 4T again. I could totally keep this for my daughter. My daughter could have a whole new wardrobe of just coats for her to wear. Here's another one. I think this one is a smaller size though. This is a 2T. This one has unicorns all over it. Super cute. And then we have one more thing in this bag. Oh yeah. So this is just a bra. I feel like I haven't found a bra at the bins to resell for a while. This is from the brand Adore Me, which I've actually seen advertised on Facebook. They like have very feminine novelty lingerie. And I looked how much they retail for, and it's like $40 to $60 for like a bra like this, but I don't know what the resale is for. But with Valentine's Day coming up, if I can get this listed really quick, I mean, maybe not, maybe no one would buy, because I don't know if it's too late, but it is kind of sheer and it has these really pretty bow details, so maybe a woman will buy that. It is very cute little piece of lingerie. My bag's falling over. Then this is just a men's Gap size 34 by 32. This is the Slim Gap Flex. This is also going to go in my men's Poshmark live show. One thing I do have to say about Poshmark live shows is I wish so freaking much that they had like a feature where you could just like do like sell a listing. So you could just pull up a listing that wasn't an actual listing, but then attach a clothing piece to that listing, if that makes sense. So it's not an actual listing you made, but you just have this anonymous listing that you can attach an item to, and then you don't have to like get all these really low dollar items listed and waste your time before the Posh show. I think that that is a flaw on Poshmark's part. Maybe I should try out Whatnot. I do have Vendu, so I could easily cross-list to Whatnot. This is a vintage connected apparel piece, size 16. I think this is so cute. So it's kind of like grandma core, but it's also kind of, I don't know. So it has like a built-in short sleeve, like little cardigan, and it's a fun, pretty dress. And it does have shoulder pads, which, you know, I'm just going to snip out. I don't know why shoulder pads were ever a trend. I think having that boxy look was really in style. All right, guys, here we get into some really exciting pieces. So there was this boy and this girl next to me, and they were like looking in the bin, and you know, we weren't engaging in any way, but I saw him pick up this item and I was like, oh, okay. And he put it back, and I was like, I'm just gonna look at it, right, because it looks pretty. And I would have gotten this no matter what the brand was, probably, because it's a really pretty skirt, very fun, but I think it's vintage. Yeah, this has to be vintage based on the tag, but it's Double D Ranch. I've never found Double D Ranch wear, and I've always wanted to. This is 100% cotton, size 4, although that waist looks teeny. That looks teeny tiny. So we'll have to see what measurements are like, but it's a Double D Ranch wear piece. And I've wanted to find that brand. It's been on my brands list, so another brand I can cross off my brands list. Here is a pair of Nike shorts that I got for my sister. They are a size medium, so they may be a little big for her, but they're cute and, you know, pretty good price for Nike shorts. I think they retail for like $30 to $50, so getting them for $1 to $2 is a yes. Here's another great brand. I don't know why I did that little hand thing. This is Smartwool. Another brand that I have been wanting to find so bad. And this is a size medium, and it's 100% merino wool, I believe. And it is a fun polka dot blue piece. Doesn't appear to have any holes. And actually, I was at my aunt's baby shower, and there was this girl sitting next to me, or woman, I should say. But anyway, she had socks on her feet, and there was a Smartwool logo. And so I think she was wearing Smartwool socks. And it's funny because before I would have started reselling, I would have never known about that brand, right? I would have just been like, oh, Smartwool, whatever. But now I can recognize that, oh, she's got a nice pair of socks on. Then we have another great brand, which, you know, I mean, isn't like amazing, but I still get excited when I find it, especially at the bins. We've got a Free People, and it's a larger size too. Size large. We love it. This is like a sweater vest kind of thing. It's a nice maroon color. Very fun. That was one of the last things that I found, actually. It was just like tucked away on the very edge of the bin. Here's another kids piece. The brand is Life is Good. Size extra large. They've got this Carhartt, well-worn Carhartt like sweatshirt. Let's see right there. But I think I can sell this on Depop pretty quickly for like $15, so we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, American Eagle, size 12, new with tags, black little skirt. That's a fun little piece. And then this is from the brand One World, size extra large. I heavily debated about this piece because I don't know if like the brand One World is still for sale, but I just think this piece is so pretty. I've come across One World's pieces before, and they're just so beautiful, and that's just very whimsical, and you know, just reminded me of fairy aesthetic. So we'll see. Here's another thing I'm going to add into my men's live show, but I might have my husband try it on because it is his size. This is a American Eagle. I don't know if I showed you guys. Just a nice tan and blue gingham plaid shirt. Another thing for my daughter, I'm putting her to bed right after I make this video, and I'm going to say, hey, you want to sleep in this nightgown? She's going to be so happy. It's just a little Rapunzel nightgown. Another thing for kids consignment, I feel like half this haul is things for kids consignment. The brand is Lone Star Kids, size 8, but how could they not take this? It's a pink denim dress. That is so cute. How could they not take that? Here is a piece from Cynthia Rowley, which I don't really get this brand unless it has nice material makeup, but a lot of the time it has like nice material makeup. This is 100% linen. It is a size medium, just nice little beachy shawl. Light blue, fun for vacationing in. Another kids consignment piece, the brand is Jerry, 10-12, fun little yellow shorts. Those would be fun for the summertime. Now this is a really, really cool vintage piece. The brand is Ann Taylor. I think it's vintage Ann Taylor, size 12. And I don't really pick up the brand Ann Taylor, again, unless it has, again, like I said, nice material makeup. But look at this skirt. It is a longer length skirt, 100% linen. It has that side slit and it's a cargo. This is such a cool piece. I was so excited when I found that. And then we have not one, but 2 Eddie Bauer 100% silk base layer pants. I could probably sell these in a bundle because I think that they are the same size. I recently sold a pair of 100% silk base layer pants. I think it's in my most recent wet sold video. And I just sold them for $15, but I sold them very, very quickly. Yeah, they're both a size extra large. And these look to appear to not have any holes. So that's really cool. Here is something I got. This is the Torrid Harper, and this would be good for a Poshmark live show. And it is like the animal print, and I think animal print is trending, specifically leopard print, and I honestly don't know the difference between the two. I have done the research before trying to figure out the difference between leopard and cheetah print, but I have had no luck. This is from the brand J. Jill. This is a size, I thought it was a size 8, but now that I'm looking at it, it might be a size 6. I have actually sold a pair of J. Jill velvet pants before in a green color. This is a black color. When it comes to J. Jill, I'm not really picking it up from regular thrift stores unless it's a very special piece, but from the bins, you know, I just toss it in there. Then I found a Patagonia piece. I have found Patagonia a few times at the bins, but it's been like very non-substantial pieces. This is just a pair of women's coral fun little shorts. There is a little bit of like fading around the seams, so probably won't get a ton for that, but it is a well-known brand, and the Patagonia logo can be seen, which I think makes it more desirable. Here is a woman's Adidas pink pullover. I think that'll do well. Then we have another North Face thing. These are all from the amazing bin. I don't know why I even bother looking in other bins. This is the North Face size medium. I think this is a pair of capri blue leggings. Definitely not something I'd get from the regular thrift store, but from the Goodwill outlet. Again, like I said, definitely something, you know, I could get like $15 to $20 for. This is from the brand Altered State, which I found another Altered State sweater before at the bins. This is a size medium. This one's really cute. I actually could try this on, but I think because it's purple, I don't know, we'll see. Probably list that for, I think I have my other one that's Altered State listed for like $20. So that's how much I'll probably list that one at. Then we have an Athleta piece. I haven't been picking up Athleta, been leaving it behind, but this is Athleta. Let's see, where is the tag? I think it is this an older tag or a newer tag? I've never seen like an Athleta tag that pulls down like the Lululemon thing does. But this is 100% merino wool, blue on the front, black in the back. Fun piece. Nice material makeup. Last thing in this bag is a vintage purple skirt. Purple was a big factor to why I picked it up, because I know that purple is trending. It's just Sag Harbor. But I love this skirt, and I love the little like coquette detail at the bottom, and it does have this paisley print all over it. I ended up finding the matching blazer but the matching blazer was ugly. So I just left it and got the skirt. Because if you put the blazer with that skirt, it definitely turns into grandma, but without that, and not like cute grandma core, like ugly grandma core. I got this swimsuit for myself. Me and my mom and my sister are going to South Padre Island this weekend, and I don't have a ton of swimsuits that fit me. I don't feel like I have a super long torso, but I don't know. I am not into wearing bikinis anymore because, I don't know, after I had my second daughter, I'm more subconscious down there. So this is from the brand Traditional Craft Ltd. Of Heritage, size extra, extra large. And any other time of the year, I probably wouldn't have bought this, but it is Ireland. This is the perfect thing for St. Patrick's Day, right? And I feel like this is so novelty that it's going to sell. I do need to do a little bit of sweater shaving, but there is also 30% wool in this sweater. And so I think I can get this to sell because it's, you know, people that are Irish, I don't know how much they celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I've always loved St. Patrick's Day and I've always celebrated it, and I'm not Irish. So that's a fun men's sweater. Here's the Title IX dress I was talking about. This is a size large, so great size, great size. And it does have like longer sleeves and it has a really fun print. Here's another piece I thought would do well in like a live show. It's just from the brand Wild Fable. If not a live show, I could probably sell this for like $10 on Depop. I thought this was really pretty. I might keep it if it was longer and it was my size. It's just a size extra small, but I love the smocked detail on the back and how it's kind of like a corset, and with the print, I just loved it. Here is a no-name brand. I got this completely for the style. Love getting style-based stuff from the Goodwill outlet. It has done me well, pretty well. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, I was like, is this thing broken? But no, the dress was just caught. So this is a really pretty dress. It is a mini dress, but I love the black eyelet, and it's just from the brand Haley & Co., which I don't think is sold anymore. These like boutique-y brands go in and out of business so quickly. Here is a piece from the brand Chaps, and I've heard that like Chaps women's dresses do well. And I think it was like the longer length ones that do well, but this is a larger size, size extra large, and it's a really cute print. So we'll see how that does. I've heard that Chaps dresses do well in like larger sizes, so we will see how that does. My first time ever finding Miss Me in good condition, but it's a kid size. I'm not going to consign this. I'm going to sell it myself. But it's a size 12, Miss Me. But look at the bejeweled butt. Look at that. Look at how dazzling that is. And it's like a capri length. So much fun. So much fun for like a 12-year-old to wear, or if you're a very skinny woman. So this is just an Old Navy blouse I got for my mom. Very pretty. I always am looking for my mom, for my sister, and really my whole family when I'm at the bins, because, you know, if I find a cute piece and I only paid $2 for it, it's worth it. Here's another piece for my men's Poshmark Live Tommy Bahama Supima. So I think that means it's made of Pima cotton, size large, nice orange men's shirt. This might even sell well on eBay by itself because it's a fun orange color, and then it has like that little sharky guy right there. So we'll see if there's anything special to that. Here's just a pair of kids' Levi's. We'll go through the kids' consignment pieces quickly. Here's a new brand that stuck out to me for some reason. I don't know if I've ever heard it before, but the brand is Straight Down, and it is actually a men's golfing brand. I looked up comps on eBay, and they looked okay-ish. I mean, the sell-through rate wasn't amazing, but a new brand to try out, so we'll see how Straight Down does. I originally typed into eBay Straight Dawn, and like nothing was coming up, and I was very confused because firsthand these polo shirts were selling for over $100, and then I realized I put Dawn instead of Down. Here's a fun linen piece, Christopher & Banks 100% linen, woman's yellow button-up, fun for summer. I love linen. Linen is just such a nice material makeup, very breathable, and perfect for someone like me who has eczema. Here is a vintage Talbot's blazer, size 2. Probably wouldn't have gotten this at a normal thrift store, but it is a really nice red color, and it's vintage, button-up, and it's 100% wool. So really nice piece that I wanted to take a chance on. This is just a workout shirt for my husband. The brand is George, and I believe that George is sold at Walmart. That's one of Walmart's brands. I got this sweater for myself to wear on Valentine's Day. And let's see what the brand is. I can't remember now. Oh, okay, so it is the Gap, and it's a size medium. So nice piece, kind of a little faded, but probably not something I would resell, but a fun sweater for Valentine's Day. Here is a brand that I've come across before, but I'm not sure it's vintage. The brand is Angie. And this is just a really pretty maxi length dress. Let's see if I can show you guys the front. Oh, I think it's a crisscross back, which I personally hate because you have to, it's so hard to get on, but once it's on, it's no big deal. Really pretty print. I mean, look at that print. So pretty. Such a fun summer dress, and I believe that was a size large. Here's another thing for kids consignment, Old Navy, size 10, 12. This shirt is so cold. I think this one's made of polyester, and polyester must really retain the temperature it's in. So this is from the brand Fringe Benefits. But I only got it because it's a size 3X, and it's really pretty blouse with like these bell sleeves and a crochet detail. So I did want to get that. Another linen piece. We were striking linen gold today. This is a linen blend, size 3X, vintage Cherokee, khaki color vest. Very fun piece. And then I got this, which is just from the brand Tan J, which I don't think is sold anymore, but it's not vintage. Also a size 3X. I loved the floral pattern of this shirt. I thought it was very pretty, so I got that. One more thing in this bag, and then we have one last bag to go through. This is just for my daughter, size 24 months, really cute, fun for summer. Here's a book I got for my daughter. Oh my goodness, this is so perfect. So I got her, well, she actually picked out this book and asked me to buy it, and I did. And then we have her Rapunzel nightgown. So after this video is over, I'm going to read her Rapunzel book in her Rapunzel nightgown. Having daughters is so fun, but I don't know what it's like to have a son, so I bet having a son is also equally as fun. But you know, just doing stuff for your kids just brings you so much joy. Two things that bring me the most joy. Well, okay, three things. Spending time with my husband, making my daughters happy, and thrifting. Then I got these plates for my daughters. I really like how they have different compartments. I like to chop up grapes for my daughters for lunch, and so that's like the perfect little thing for them. I probably won't use like all the compartments, but I thought they were pretty fun, and I love getting flatware secondhand. Then I got these heels for myself. These are really not my style. The only time I see myself wearing these is the 4th of July. But they're worth it to wear one time. I love the red, white, and blue detail. They do have some wear too, but I think that these shoes were made specifically with like patriotic theme in mind. So these are a little dusty right here, but how cute are these? The brand is Unisa, little kitten heel. How fairy core are these? These are so cute. Some girl on Depop is going to eat these up. They're so cute. I love the green and purple. Those are amazing. I picked those up right away because it's such a niche thing, but a niche thing that one girl is gonna love. I got these. These are from the brand Suit Shop. I couldn't find really any sold comps on eBay, but they are a nice pair of men's dress shoes, and I could probably sell them for around $25. Goodwill had them marked up, of course, at $14.99. But they are in really good condition, men's dress shoes. And men's dress shoes, firsthand, are so expensive. Really, it's just best to buy your men's dress shoes secondhand because you can find them in very lightly used condition for a much cheaper price. And then you can buy more dress shoes rather than having one pair you bought firsthand, having multiple you got secondhand that are basically the same condition, but you could buy multiple because they were cheaper. We have these. These are from the brand that isn't sold anymore, but I've come across this brand a lot. It is Tom McAn. And I just got these because they are like a nice Oxford loafer. I don't know, something like that. They're really nice though. They're high quality. You can tell by the way the leather is. And they're actually, they also say that they have comfort. So we shall see. Looks like okay, so they're size 8.5, men's size 8.5. Really nice pair of men's dress shoes. Just a few more things. This is from the brand Ruby Ribbon, which I couldn't find online on Google, so I think it's not sold anymore. But sold comps for this brand for women's shapewear tops on eBay were actually pretty good, like between $20 and $30. And I just had to look it up because women's shapewear can be pretty expensive brand new, and a lot of women look for that. I did get these. They are from the brand American Eagle, which I don't pick up from the Goodwill outlet unless it's a very desired style, like I won't get skinny or if it has any puckering. But this is the mom jean, and it has some distressing, but they're in really excellent condition, so I wanted to get those. And then last thing of this entire haul, thanks if you made it sticking around to the end, we have this. This is H&M men's extra large Christmas sweater, and it has, oh, I totally thought those were chicks. No, they're Christmas trees. They're not little chicks. But fun men's sweater for the holidays. Probably won't sell for a long time because Christmas, I feel like, just ended the other day, even though we're now in February. I wanted to get that because when the time comes, some man is going to love that. Oh yeah, and then I got this for my daughter too. She really wanted it. She just wanted it to hold all of her coloring supplies in. So that is it for this thrift haul. Thank you so much if you made it to the end, like I already said earlier, but I do really appreciate it. Let me know your favorite thing from my Goodwill outlet thrift haul. I found some really great pieces, and it was not going so hot, like I said, and then things started picking up for me, and I was so glad that I stayed. I have a lot of pieces to list, and I started to list between 8 and 12 things a day rather than like 5 to 8, and I've definitely seen an increase in sales. It has taken more of my time, but I do like to see that extra profit coming in, right? Helps me pay for the trips that I go on. Like I said, I'm going to South Padre Island, and I'm able to go on trips like that because I do reselling. So if you just watch my videos and you're not a reseller, but you like thrifting stuff and you like hearing about resellers' journeys, then I recommend trying out reselling because it's a really fun thing to get into. You have to learn a lot, right? It's a learning game. It took me honestly 6 months to get into the swing of things, but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Bye.